With more on tonight's special election and the fight over redistricting, we're joined in studio by political analyst Matt Klink. Matt, good to have you with us. Polling suggests this could be an early night.
Yeah, I don't want to, I will read the tea leaves here. I mean, if you look at what's been on TV and what's been in the mailbox for the last month, it's all yes on 50. Governor Newsom did a fantastic job of nationalizing this race, blue California versus evil Donald Trump, and I think it's going to work.
Yeah, the ballot measure, one of the most expensive in California history, is really Governor Newsom's baby, and LA Times is calling it his most calculated gamble yet. The polls are about to close. Matt, it looks like the gamble is paying off.
It does, and I think that in August when this was considered, everyone said, oh gosh, if he loses, political future's in jeopardy. What if Arnold Schwarzenegger gets involved because the independent redistricting committee was his baby, or commission was his baby? Well, Schwarzenegger, he dipped a toe in the water, and I think someone out of his advisors said, don't jump in all the way, the water's too cold. And at that point, the cards were dealt.
All right, let's talk about the ripple effect of this, Matt. Of course, it started in Texas. It has now run through California. We get word today that Maryland's Democratic governor has launched a redistricting commission. The Supreme Court has yet to vote or rule on the Voting Rights Act, which could open the floodgates for redistricting. Where do you see this going?
Well, Micah, it's started for a long time. I mean,
sure.
California is less politically redistricted than other states. I mean, let's take Maryland, for example. Maryland has 8 congressional seats. They have 1 Republican. Republicans get roughly 34% of the vote. So Wes Moore is going to disenfranchise 34% of Republicans and give them no seats. I mean, Illinois, New Mexico, Massachusetts, Connecticut. So yes, mid-cycle redistricting in Texas was something that's new. Gavin Newsom responded back, but ultimately, if the Republicans play this game too, they can net more seats than Democratic states can.
Well, Proposition 50, Matt, not the only race tonight that we've been watching very closely. The nation's been watching very closely, and results are already coming in. What are your thoughts about the showing tonight?
It's not a surprise, but you would be naive to say it's not a good night for Democrats. They won 3 Supreme Court seats, or retained 3 Supreme Court seats in Pennsylvania. They held the New Jersey governor. They flipped Virginia for the governor's race. They elected a Democrat attorney general who had some pretty caustic tweets threatening violence against the Republican leader. It's a good night for Republicans flat out, or for Democrats flat out. The interesting thing, though, is that the governors that won, they won by being moderate Democrats talking about affordability issues. I think that's the path forward for Democrats. Contrast that with Mamdani in New York City, who ran way to the left. That's going to be the pull within the Democratic Party.
There's a lot more to talk about. We'll continue the conversation in a moment.